One of the very first things that I started doing to myself as I began to break the negative addiction of problem gambling that I had endured for, over 32 years. Now, the important thing is that you begin to build positive habits to override the negatives. You don't want to try to crush the negative habits. You don't want to try to convince yourself that you're not going to do that thing anymore. That's not the goal. The goal is to develop positive habits. At least one or two that you know specifically are going to override that problem gambling negative habit. Great morning to you. This is Santos Rolon Jr. It is Friday. I'm looking forward to today's episode of Friday Night Alive Power Hour with Soldier of Self-Mastery. I wanted to share a quick video here because, again, my philosophy and my idea is to help you begin to believe in yourself, begin to realize that through repetition, through reminders, that you too can and will overcome. Of course, if you have the desire. You may not really have a lot of self-belief right now, but if you have the desire, you can you can turn desire into self-belief. You can turn it into momentum. And believe me, my friend, once you turn that into momentum, you will become unstoppable. You will crush that negative addiction through developing positive habits. Okay, habit and addiction are very similar. They are very similar. They have a little bit of a different, they have a little bit of a distinction because they're two different words, but they basically almost mean the same thing. Now, I want to get into this, that when I began working on myself, and I share a lot of this in my videos here on YouTube. So please pay attention and take some notes, if you will. Find yourself in a quiet place. I'm giving you some very powerful knowledge that you can use to advance yourself, my friend. One of the reasons why people fail in trying to achieve is because they're not really doing the necessary things. They're not creating the environment for their brain to absorb the information or a vibration, because we all vibrate. And if you're not receiving that into your life, you're going to be more focused on the negatives, my friend. Now, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to keep this video, I'm going to work on keeping this video under 5 minutes. If you're serious, if you're having problems in your life, if this addiction, and this doesn't necessarily have to apply to problem gambling, it just so happens that I specialize in problem gambling. This can apply into any other area of your life. You must cultivate an area for you to be absorbing the necessary nutrients in order to grow. It's just like a garden, my friend, right? If you go to plant a garden and you want to grow jalapenos or tomatoes or strawberries, you must cultivate that garden. How do you start that? You start it with a desire, right? You don't have to necessarily have belief that those things are going to grow, because we can look all around us and we can read on the internet, we can read about it. We know that if we plant seeds, we're going to get a harvest, okay? So I began working on myself to develop a certain mindset. I relabeled myself, right? Instead of focusing on the negative, I began to focus on the positive. And of course, I'm pretty radical, so I did quite a few things like mirror talks and positive self-talk and confidence, building up your confidence, right? Those are the things. And the more specific that you get with yourself, the more specific that you get with your life, my friend, that's what's going to make the difference for you. It's Friday. Many people are going to be pulled, the casino is going to be pulling at you like if it's fishing for you, right? The casinos, whatever, all of these things that have to do with gambling and negative addictions are casting their net, are casting their fishing line to get you hooked, to come back to them. So we got to learn to sever that line. If you need some help, my friend, I would encourage you to watch more of these videos. and share them with others, because when you help others, you yourself will become refreshed. If you need some help, my friend, if you need some one-on-one personalized coaching to help you get there faster, you can hire me as a coach. I'm willing to work with you. You can check out my link below this video. Okay, you can go to my website. You can do a little bit of reading. And if you have the desire, believe me, we can make something happen. So with that said, I'm going to continue to make every single day a super fantastic, terrific, over the top day, daily, in spite of and because of, soldier of self-mastery, peace, peace through strength, philosopher of everyday victorious living, self-empowerment life coach, right here in Stockton, California, at your service. I will see you at the top, on the inside, my friend, on another video, another episode, or another micro speech. Peace through strength.